Yo, hello
Power
everybody, I'm
Ranger.
here with another video. Yeah, this is the Power Ranger team. We're facing an opponent. Yeah, let me explain the set here. It is, we're gonna lead off with our light clay Power Ranger guy. He's max health, max defense. He's there to set up screens. We set up agilities, and then we baton pass into somebody else. That's kind of the plan there. Also, just a fun fact, I have COVID, so if my voice sounds weird or anything, blame it on the COVID that's, ruining my lungs or something. But anyways, I feel pretty okay, so yeah, hopefully y'all are good too. And here we go. So yeah, this is, this guy starts off with Dialga. Sorry, skipped some stuff. Basically what I did was just set up a light screen, and now I went for agility, so now I'm faster than Dialga. So yeah, this guy, he brought in a few legendaries if you saw earlier. And then now I'm setting a reflect just in case any other physical Pokemon come out. And yeah, so here we go. Setting up, oh yeah, this guy used like roar time, so he had to recharge, right? A little. So we took this opportunity to set up another agility just in case this guy had any other faster Pokemon. And now we're baton passing, okay. So that Ladybug really doesn't have anything to attack anybody with. And now we're going to go into our, I believe I go into the Red Ranger here just to set up some sword stance is the plan. This guy is my physical Ladybug. It has max attack and max speed. And yeah, we have sword stance. It has the fist plate as well. It only has fighting type moves. Oh, I thought that would be a good set for like a Power Ranger, he's all about the combat. And yeah, this Dialga decided just to stay in. It's trying to do some damage on my Red Ranger here, but it's all for naught. I'm taking them pretty well due to my screens. And yeah, so we're just setting up on this Dialga very cleanly. He decides to withdraw. That's fine. It doesn't matter. I don't think this guy has anything really to do to me. So yeah, he sends in the Palkia. Go for another Sword Dance. So we're now at max attack. We have times 6. So yeah. If I didn't say also, this guy was adamant. My other one, I think it was plus defense minus special attack, something like that. Anyway, so we're gonna go for a Drain Punch. Palkia goes down in one shot. Nice. It was level 47, so I don't know. Maybe this guy wasn't the most competent player ever, but I will say in this video, I would say the players I'm facing, it goes from like I'm not gonna call this guy like incompetent or anything, but I would say it's I'll just go like a video game scale. It's like beginner, medium, and then hard is like the trainers that I face. You guys will see. So sends in the Regigigas, super effective here. Take it down one shot, easy peasy. This is looking like a Lydian sweep, and it basically is. Except actually, I won't ruin it yet, but I actually do mess up the sweep, but it's fine. Here we go. We got the Suicune coming in. We're just going to keep going for Drain Punch because why not? Suicune is pretty bulky, so it took that very well. It's going to go for Surf, which is fine. We live those all day. We're getting our health back. It did some pretty good damage, though. Maybe it's like choice specs or something. I don't know. Because Lydian has really good special defense naturally. I don't think you see much people using Lydian, which is kind of funny, but here we are. Go Power Rangers. Okay, Dialga comes back in. I'm like, okay, we got super effective on this guy. Only has 3 Pokemon left. It's looking very good. We still have also Focus Punch and Mach Punch. Although I do wish I used some more PP ups for the Drain Punch, but I don't think I really needed them in the battles I used. So it was fine. It was fine. All right, so then they send in the Uxie. So this thing was a bit of a problem because everything I have is not very effective. So I was like, all right, I'm going to try to go for a Focus Punch right here, see if I can maybe do it. Except for he's actually going to keep attacking me, which is fine, I suppose. Oh, sorry, it cut off a little bit earlier, but he used a Psychic initially, and it lowered my special defense. And then now this guy's going for Extrasensory. I don't know if he's trying to confuse me or something. But anyways, so I gave up on using Focus Punch. We're going for Drain Punch again. We're getting some of our health back. Very good. We're at green, but since our special defense got lowered, this guy's doing some pretty good damage. And yeah, it's going to be a 3-hit KO from us on the Uxie, so we're just going to keep on doing that. Drain Punch doing great damage. Fist Plate, I mean. Adamant nature. I can't even. That's crazy. All right. You know, resist is a good thing to resist moves. All right. So final drain punch takes out the Uxie. We're at very low health though, so it's not looking too good for our Red Ranger here. We should have used drain punch right from the beginning, and then we probably could have lived this Uxie encounter even better, you know. But it's all good. It's all good. So opponent sends out Yamcha, the Scizor. Like, oh damn, this thing's probably gonna go for bullet punch. I won't live that at all because I don't have good defense at all. So I went for a Mach punch. It did pretty good damage, not gonna lie. And then yeah, see, we went for a bullet punch. We were right, and took out my Red Ranger. I was like, damn, okay, that sucks. We were about to get a sweep, literally. It's this last guy's Pokemon, so I'm like, all right, well, I could probably send in basically anybody here and take him out. Oh gosh, there's a beetle outside. Okay, here we go. And we decided to send in the Yellow Ranger because, yeah, I just wanted to, I guess, I don't know. I wanted to see if this guy had an item, I guess, was the reasoning behind this. So we're going for a knockoff just to see if this guy has maybe a choice band or anything. You know, just in case this guy's doing like ridiculous damage. You did pretty good damage. Nothing too crazy there. We do like nothing, and I guess he didn't have an item. I was like, what? Okay. So now we're going for a Screech, and this guy's going for another bullet punch. We won't be able to live another one. It's looking like a 3-hit KO from this guy. Oh, I didn't mention this Yellow Ranger. He was max speed and max attack. His item was Focus Sash. He's just meant to set up the Tailwind, maybe knock out an item, or eat and bury, or lower defense, and then you send somebody else in, right? So here we go, and I'm like, all right, now to send in my other Power Ranger here. This is my shiny Power Ranger. All right, looking nice. This one is a max special attack, modest nature, max speed Ladybug, and yeah, it's pretty good. It does some pretty formidable damage for a Ladybug, you know. And we go for the Air Slash, and that's the Yamcha down. So yeah, thank you for the battle. That was you know, pretty good battle. We almost got the sweep with just the physical Ladybug with the Swords Dance. All right, here we go, going into the next battle. This is the medium player, I think. He had a Manaphy, Altaria, Shuckle, Kadabra, Beautifly, Dialga. So we're like, who should we start off with first? Let's see. Oh yeah, we decided to go with our Focus Sash this time because I just wanted to change it up. You know, I want to see what this guy was doing. I don't know who he's gonna lead off. I thought he might send in Shuckle just to throw in some stealth rocks. Go Power Ranger. But he sends in the Kadabra. I'm like, okay. So yeah, starting off with the Yellow Ranger. Very cool. Shiny. I really like the shiny. It's very cool. Very cool. So here we go. We're just gonna lower this guy's defense with the Screech. I guess some of it got cut off. Sorry about that. But he actually initially set up a Reflect, and I set up a Tailwind. So that's kind of what happened there. As you can see, there was one Tailwind missing from my moveset. So we did Screech, we did a Bug Bite, still didn't take out the Kadabra. He didn't have any berries or anything, so that's fine. This guy's going to continue on using Flash to lower my accuracy, and now we're just going to go for a knockoff. And that takes out the Kadabra, so that's very good. I don't think he had any items. Yeah, our Tailwind petered out, so yeah, Tailwind only lasts 3 turns, which kind of sucks. And I think it includes a turn that you use it on, so it's really only like 2. So he sends in the Shuckle. I'm like, alright, so he's probably going to send in, or probably going to do Stealth Rocks, I think. We'll go for the knockoff just in case he had like an item. He didn't have an item, I guess. Like, I don't know what's up with people not using items. But their Reflect wore off. He's setting up Sticky Rocks. Oh, sorry, Sticky Web and the Stealth Rocks. Just call it Sticky Rocks. So that's like what everyone does, you know what I mean? Anyways, we're just going for Screeches here, trying to lower that defense. Maybe we can, I don't know, use Bug Bite or something, or switch out or something. But this guy has Toxic as well, the Shuckle. Very cool, not, you know, anything crazy, I guess. Pretty standard stuff, I would say. You definitely see this on, like, what is it, Pokemon Showdown for sure. So yeah, so Gadi, I think that's how you say his name. I don't know. I'm sorry. He sends in the Beautifly. I'm like, oh gosh, here comes the Quiver Dances. Their flashes actually came in handy. I missed my attack, which kind of sucked. So I'm like, alright, this guy's probably going to set up Quiver Dance. I'm going to set up the Tailwind just to go faster. And I know this guy's going to set up Quiver Dance. Okay, that's fine. I'm like, what move does this guy have, you know? If he has like Air Slash, I'm screwed. But I'm like, alright, let's switch out real quick because I can't really do anything to this Beautifly. My accuracy is really low, so I don't want to miss any attacks as well. So we go into our special Power Ranger with the choice specs, okay? Because we're trying to take this out with Air Slash. That is the goal. But this guy is, you know, raising his special defense and speed and special attack with the Quiver Dance. It's a very, very good move to have on Beautifly or any bug Pokemon that can learn it actually. But here we go. We outspeed the Beautifly, even with the Beautifly having 2 Quiver Dances, and now it goes for double team. I'm like, okay, that's very interesting. Tailwind is still up, so we still have another turn, and we outspeed it. Air Slash takes out the Beautifly. Very beautiful, very beautiful. So that's Beautifly down. That could have been very dangerous. I played that pretty fine. Stealth Rocks is doing some good damage to my team as well. It's basically cut my health in half for like 4 of my Pokemon because they're like 4 times affected by it. Even Parasect is like super effective against it too, so that kind of sucks. So anyways, this guy Shuckle's coming back in here with the Toxic. We got a crit, which was great. Too bad we didn't get any flinches, which is too bad. So yeah, getting poisoned though is not too bad. We can live with that. We're going for another Air Slash, and we don't take out the Shuckle, almost. Excuse me. He goes for the Rock Tomb, lowers our speed, which kind of sucks. Kind of wish I could have got like another attack in on another Pokemon. But yeah, it's fine. I think it's what, like 2-2 now? Something like that. Or I think I still have the other one. He's just kind of poisoned, so yeah, it's 2-1 right now. My opponent has lost 2 Pokemon. I lost only 1 so far. But he does have Stealth Rocks and the Sticky Web up, so that is a problem. So we're going back into Yellow Ranger. I don't know, maybe we can set up another Tailwind, maybe a Screech or something, knock something off, although it seems like our opponents here really don't have any moves or anything. So yeah, Manaphy's going to go for a double team. I think I went for Tailwind, I think. I forget, what did I do? Okay, I guess I didn't do anything. Oh yeah, I definitely did Tailwind. My bad. LOL. Alright. So went for Tailwind. Now we're faster. We went for Bug Bite. Maybe Manaphy had a berry. It did not. They went for double team and now a Tail Glow. So this Manaphy is very dangerous. It's locked and loaded. I can very well miss all my moves, which sucks, but it's fine. So I'm like, alright, well, a water type attack will probably take out my Ladybugs. And the only super effective move I have is with Mr. Krabs here. He's my special set. Actually, I haven't really introduced this guy yet. He's max special attack, max health. We gave him Quick Claw. So yeah, the basic idea is you go for Spore, set up the Sun, go for Growth, and then use Solar Beam. And yeah, because if you use Growth in the Sun, it raises your attack by 2 and special attack by 2 instead of 1 if it's not in the Sun. But we actually missed our Spore, which was pretty terrible. They got a Scald and they burned us, which kind of sucks. So yeah, that really mattered. If I put it to sleep, I think I could have done something, you know. I probably would have set up the Sun and then just went for a Solar Beam straight up, honestly. So yeah, Mr. Krabs didn't really get to do anything there. Kind of sucks. It's fine. So now we're sending in the Zoid Sect. I told you I changed the name, right? So there it is. We're getting Stealth Rocks damage and our speed is falling. Not good. This guy's going for another double team. I'm like, okay, that's really weird. I guess he really wants me to miss my moves. I'm like, alright, you rely on that, buddy. I'm just gonna put this guy to sleep. Very good. A Spore is a really good move, honestly. Breloom learns it too, so yeah. I don't see much people using Parasect though, so here we are using it. So, oh yeah, I don't know if I said anything about this set, but basically the Zoid Sect, I think you saw it in the last video. We go for a substitute. You have Spore. We have the Bright Powder. It's max attack, max health. So yeah, we go for the Leech Seed now, just to get maybe some health back, and then we can keep setting up substitute. We can miss those fire attacks that do 4 times damage. They can just hit our substitute, and then we just keep going for Fury Cutter behind the substitute and hope for the best. You know, that's basically what the set is. Okay, it's kind of funny because Mr. Krabs is like the special side of the Parasect, and then my Zoidsect here is like the physical side. But Mr. Krabs has the grass type move, and Zoidsect here has the bug type move. So they're like a coin, bro. It's crazy. It's like yin and yang, you know. Anywho, it seems like Zoidsect gets more lucky, or is more viable or something. But anywho, we put this guy back to sleep. It slept for like 3 times or 3 turns. We're luckily not missing our moves as well. We're getting kind of healthy again. Alright, we're gonna set up another substitute. This guy decides to withdraw. I'm like, okay, that's fine. At least Manaphy doesn't have the Tailwind no more, or sorry, Tail Grow, or the double teams anymore. So it's not as, you know, as strong. So Altaria comes in. I'm like, alright, that's fine. It's gonna go for an Ice Beam, a special Altaria. Very interesting. We're just gonna decide to straight up put it to sleep. And yeah, I know my opponent, you know, might be getting a little bit triggered from all the sleeping, but hey, we could all use some more sleep, you know. Sorry, we decide to go for a substitute, and this guy decides to switch out. I'm like, okay, that's fine. Dialga comes in. We set up our substitute. Okay, things are looking like okay, and I'm definitely gonna put this thing to sleep right now because I don't want Dialga here, you know, in front of my face. I was considering going for Leech Seed just to get some more health back. He misses the Ancient Power though, so that's very cool. Because of our Bright Powder, Ancient Power has 100% accuracy, so that was definitely our Bright Powder. Very luckily, we hit the Spore, and now we're gonna go for the Leech Seed. The Dialga decides to stay in, and yeah, we don't miss the Leech Seed, which is very great. Always love when that happens. Now we can get our health back yet again. Okay, so yeah, Ancient Power is super effective, so that would definitely break my sub. And now we're just gonna go for Fury Cutter, try to get something going, you know. This Dialga resists, so that's kind of a bummer. But yeah, we're mainly trying to just get our health back with the Leech Seed. It's a slow process here, folks, but you know, once we get the Fury Cutter going, maybe we could do some pretty good damage, you know. So here we go, going for Fury Cutter number 2. Dialga still asleep. That's very lucky for us. So here we go. Second one does alright damage, you know. It's like what, 80 base power there. Okay. So here we go, another Leech Seed. Thank you, sir. We're almost back to full health, which is great. So all I have to do is hit this Fury Cutter, and I'm pretty sure this Dialga goes down, honestly. So here we go. Dialga wakes up, goes for Ancient Power. It hits. Okay, that's fine. Hits our substitute, and it takes it away. Okay. Oh, sorry. I guess it cut out there, but our Fury Cutter actually missed, which was pretty terrible. I mean, we did get some Leech Seed from there, but you know, I think if the Fury Cutter hit, this Dialga would have been down, and I don't know, I probably could have attacked anything else after this, but whatever. So he goes for Dragon Pulse. I'm like, okay, very cool. Stab damage. We're at 14 health, which is not good. We decided to put this thing back to sleep because I need to get my health back, honestly. And I really want to set up substitute right here, but I'm like, damn, I don't know if I could. I was scared I didn't have enough health. I know the Altaria was probably going to come back in too, so I was just a bit scared about that. So we just decided to go for Fury Cutter and just take out this Dialga before it wakes up and takes me out, and I get to do nothing with this Parasect / Zoidsect. So yeah, you know, it's the Zoid that the Power Rangers go in, because You know, there's like a mushroom and the crab. You know, you go in the mushroom and control the crab. Get it? Because the mushroom does that. If you read the Pokedex entry for Parasect, you kind of get it. So anyways, Altaria comes back in, goes for a flamethrower. My guy is roasted like heck, like cooked mushrooms, bro. Straight up. Okay. Because that's 4 times effective, which, yikes. I just realized I had freaking Ladybug 4 times effective with rock, and Parasect 4 times effective against fire. So not the best combination, I would say, but you know, if we were facing, what is that one, Colossal in Gen 8, we'd be screwed. Okay, so this guy's gonna go for flamethrower again. Now that we have the light screen up, it's not doing as much damage, which is great. Like, okay, I'm gonna go for agility. Let's see if I can do anything, you know, here maybe with my final Pokemon. I think I only have like 1 more Pokemon after this guy, and this guy doesn't really count because again, he doesn't have anything to hit this guy with. Alright, so after 1 agility, we should be good. Let's baton pass. Okay, this guy's also dead because of stealth rocks. If I come back in, he's gone. So this is my last attempt here, the final countdown. Okay, so Red Ranger, it's all up to this guy. You know, this is our physical one with the fighting type moves, so we're already at disadvantage. You know, it's not very effective against Altaria because it's flying, but we actually get frozen, which is really terrible. I'm like, damn, that really sucks, because if I got maybe like a couple Swords Dance up, and depending on how much damage Drain Punch would have done, we might have been able to crawl back into this game, you know, because he only had Altaria and Manaphy left, I believe. So, you know, it was pretty unfortunate that we got frozen. And then this guy got a crit. I'm like, damn, okay. I guess it makes up for this guy being asleep for like 3 turns, right? Each time. But yeah, so this guy took me out. It was a pretty good battle though. Stealth Rocks doing some good damage to my team. It's too bad that, you know, most competent players use Stealth Rocks because it's a very good move. Tis tis tis. So we lost that one. It's fine. Here we go. This is the final boss moment here. This guy has a really good team, it seems like. I'm like, damn, I don't know what I'm gonna do against this. I decided to go with my, you know, official lead with the Light Clay against Quinn Star T, whatever his name is. He got the glowing sweater and stuff. You got a shiny Metagross.
Go Power Ranger.
Definitely smell stealth rocks coming my way. But it's fine. You know, we'll deal with it. Here we go. We decided to go for the Reflect, you know, in case this is a physical Metagross. Set up the Stealth Rocks like I thought. And yeah, we're just setting up the Reflect. And now we're going to set up the Light Stream, okay? In case maybe it's a special set, you never know. I have a special Metagross, okay? But he decides to switch out, okay? I'm like, who's he going to come into? But, sorry, excuse me for burping. The Porygon Z, shiny as well. These Pokemon are definitely not from Pokemon Sword. And he definitely didn't transfer them over to here. I know it's true because, yeah. Okay. So, it's going for Ice Beam. I'm like, alright, that's fine. It's not doing too much damage. Okay. We're just going to keep going for Agility here. And maybe give it to somebody that can try to take out some of this guy's team. Although he has a very scary team. Okay, so he decides to switch out though into Espeon, another shiny, very green, a green Espeon. I don't know why that shiny just looks kind of weird to me, but anywho, very cool nonetheless. We're gonna go for Baton Pass now. All right, and let's see. I don't know what this Espeon's gonna do exactly, but I'm like, alright, so I got a couple options. Thinking about now though, I probably should have sent in my special Ladybug with Bug Buzz, but it's fine. We went back into Zoid Sect. I didn't think about freaking Espeon having Magic Bounce, so I kind of messed up my whole process here. But I'm like, alright, I'm just gonna set up Substitute, and this guy set up Screens, which is fine, I guess. And he's still faster too after ×4 agility, so maybe I should have gone for another one and I could have been faster, which would have been great. So yeah, right here I was scared. I was like, damn, I didn't even think about magic bounce. I should have gone into, again, my special Ladybug. Could have attacked it with some bug buzzes, some powerful ones. But anywho, this guy decides to go for Psychic. We're going for Fury Cutter now. Not doing as much damage because he has the Reflect Up. And yeah, we're just going to keep going for Fury Cutter. My opponent decides to go for Yawn, so now he's trying to put me to sleep, which, okay. That's kinda alright. We're putting the Espeon to red health. So one more Fury Cutter, this thing's gone. It's gonna go for another Psychic, and we still live that because we have the light screen up. And yeah, the Espeon is down, so that's great. Although now we're gonna be put to sleep this round, which sucks. Okay. And our light screen wore off too, so we're very vulnerable right now. We're very slow. You know, 4 times weak to fire. This guy can send in Arcanine and just obliterate me, I bet. But he decides to go in with Salamence, okay. And we didn't see no Intimidate, so obviously it's a Moxie. So he decides to go for Dragon Dance. I'm like, oof. I think this is game, probably. Like, I don't have much to do here, but, you know, we're going to stay in and go for it anyways. We're trying to get this Spore desperately. Maybe try to put the Salamence to sleep, you know what I mean? See if we could do anything at all, right? So yeah, he just continues to go for Dragon Dance. I'm like, bruh, okay. That's fine. You know, it's just giving me more time to maybe be able to land a Spore. So here we go. Really hoping to wake up here. And we don't wake up, which sucks. Okay, we got the 3 times sleep. And now this guy's definitely going to take me out this turn, I bet. Because why wouldn't you? And yeah, takes me out with the Disrespectful Earthquake, which is 4 times ineffective to Parasect, actually. Which is actually a very good thing to have, you know. It's always great to be able to switch into an Earthquake and have it do like nothing, basically. I wonder how much damage that would have done if I was at full health, okay? I really wonder. So here we go. Sending in the Mr. Krabs again. I'm like, alright, let's see. What can we do here? I can just hope for a Spore Quick Claw, right? It's our only chance. So we actually get the Quick Claw, which is very amazing. Thank you, Mr. Krabs. But get this, okay? So he goes to sleep. I'm like, alright, what are we gonna do now? You know, I don't have anything super good against this thing anyways in this matchup. But he had a Lumberry, and I'm like, oh god, okay, well, that's it. He goes for the Outrage, but Effect Spore comes in. I'm like, okay, cool. So this guy's gonna stay asleep for, I don't know, probably a turn or 2, whatever. He gets the Moxie Boost yet again. So this thing's very powerful. I think it has like what, times 5 attack now and times 3 speed. Yeah. So we're not gonna outspeed this at all. No chance. We don't have anything super good to hit this, honestly. So yeah, our best bet is to send in our yellow Power Ranger and try to take it out with maybe an Air Slash, I suppose, and just hope that this guy sleeps for like 3 turns, to be honest. So okay, Salamence stays asleep this turn. Very cool. We go for the Air Slash. We're hoping to get at least half damage. Eesh, we don't get it. Ladybug, you know, just a little bit disappointed. And he actually wakes up the next turn, which sucks. I'm like, of course. It's fine, okay. So he gets another Moxie Boost. He's now at max attack, times 3 speed. Alright, so what are we gonna do here? And of course he didn't get confused after the second Outrage. Of course he's gonna get the full 3 hits and then get confused. It's just a bummer for me. So anywho, we sent in this Yellow Ranger because I'm like, alright, well, what the hell am I gonna do? We can go for a Screech, I guess. Whatever the hell that's gonna do. I was thinking, I don't know, maybe I send in Power Ranger. Listen, I was just trying to survive at this point. Okay. This Salamence is knocking me out, silly. Here we go into yet another Power Ranger. Red health because of the freaking Stealth Rocks. Basically, if you put up Stealth Rocks, you just cut my team's health in half, basically. And we actually got lucky though. This guy hit himself and took himself out because he had so much attack Like that's how what's called. If you get confused, it goes off your attack thing. So, all right. So we went for agility because yeah, why not? I thought I could baton pass it into somebody, you know, and do something. Porygon Z comes back out. I'm like, all right, definitely feeling an ice attack coming in, but I don't really have much to take that. All right, so I'm like, all right, well, no choice but to baton pass, and yeah, but this guy actually outspeeds me. I'm like, what? This guy's definitely Choice Scarf. Like, what the hell? So weird, but all right, it's cool. Max speed, max special attack, Porygon with Choice Scarf, not bad. I have a Trick Room one, but that's just me. So here we go. We're just gonna do Mach Punch just to get a punch in, and we didn't do that much, but you know, considering without any attack bonuses or anything, that's some pretty alright damage. Alright, and he takes me out with Ice Beam, and that's the match. Okay. We actually had another match where like I completely dominated with one Pokemon, but the girl didn't even have like fully level 50 Pokemon, so it wasn't even worth uploading. But thank you guys for watching, and yeah, I'm gonna have another video soon. See you guys later.